Yes. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good after Wednesday noon.
Good after Wednesday noon. Fired up on a Wednesday. The day is flying by. So many things accomplished today. Soon enough to be talked about. And we're here with you, fired up on a Wednesday.
Hello, Roger.
Roger?
Roger's in the building.
Roger's in the building. Haven't spoke to Roger in a little bit. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Quentin.
Quentin.
Hey,
Q
Sam.
Dubs. Oh, Samantha.
Look at that smile.
Ah, yes. Samantha is right where she needs to be right now. We're not, so don't divulge where you are. She's out getting some things done too. We're gonna be seeing you in a little bit. Obviously things just kind of finished up here, so I'm back in the office, and I'll be coming to you wherever you are in a little bit. And so will Lisa.
Yes.
And so will Janine.
Yes.
Big things going down, ladies and gentlemen. The anticipation is killing people. Only a few people out there know what I'm talking about right now, and it's been a long time. It's been a long road. It's been a long summer to get here, I should say, and it's been a long road to even make this happen. So you don't know what I'm talking about. So you're like, I don't know what you're saying. So
we got so many people saying hi. Oh, cool. We got Hey Zeus.
Oh, Shay is in the building. Spoke to Shay earlier. I hope my guy called you. I just got back to the office, so I'll double check and find out. But Dave should have gave you a ring. If you're fired up about anything, let me know in the comments, because this is going to be one of the last fired ups I do this week, I think. I don't know if we're going to get one in tomorrow.
Maybe we could try.
We got to figure it out and see how we want to do this, because I want to try to do this right. So maybe we get fired up tomorrow, but nevertheless, we're gonna have some takeovers going down. Who's the first takeover? Friday, right?
I don't know. Do I just tell people who the takeover?
Get people excited.
So Taz is more than likely going to be fired up with me on Friday. We haven't decided a time, so look out for me and Taz getting fired up.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what Taz is going to bring to the table on Fired Up. I think Josh Zolan's going to be getting fired up next week. Jeff Victory, hopefully.
Yes.
So lots of good things going down. Very exciting time in the industry, exciting time in the world. What are we fired up about today, though? We're fired up about CFESA.
Yes, because I was working on an intro video for you and Josh. So that's what we're fired up about today.
We are. Talk. Yeah. Well, Josh and I will be sharing the stage. It'll be our talk, right? And so Lisa is working on an intro video. I was like, after I just watched it, just like it's not done yet, but I was like, ooh, I'm inspired from the video. So, we'll give you a quick little insight into who we are, and some insight into what we've been up to and doing, and kind of get you excited before we make our way to the stage. Quick little 2-minute intro.
Well, what are you and Josh going to be talking about?
I don't know. Do you?
No, I actually don't.
So we want to get people, first of all, we have to shift their mindset. That's the number one thing. This is a mindset shift, because I know there's so many people out in that industry right now that are probably just looking at what I'm doing. Maybe they're watching Josh, they're watching, well, there's really, I don't know who else there is. Well, Jason Wayne just doing his thing, so they might be watching things and like, what is the point though? You're not making any money. And that's where you're wrong. I think that's where you're wrong.
Yep.
So we have to kind of shift the mindset and to understand where the sales come from when you're doing digital branding, social media. So I think we're gonna dive in. I know Josh and I were gonna kind of split things up throughout the presentation, so we can kind of give you 1, 2, 1, 2 from each of our perspectives and our journeys. Josh has had some amazing opportunities arise that result in real money and real sales and real world sales, and it starts here. And we're talking about consistency. I'm going to be talking about consistency, and it's like I've said it before. You don't get sit-ups. I mean, you don't get sit-ups. You don't get abs from doing sit-ups 2 days a week for a month and then you stop.
No,
the results are going to go away. All your hard work will go away. It's forever. when you do a workout plan, when you're done, all this stuff, you got to do it forever. It's a lifestyle. It's got to be a strategy. It's got to be a priority in your business. So we're going to be talking about these things. We're going to be talking about the real world opportunities that have converted into real world sales. And it starts with relationships. It starts with building the network. It starts with putting out consistent content. And not just there. I want to talk about the engagement aspect of it. You got to go engage. You got to go into other people's posts, people that are, maybe inspiring you, people that are teaching you, people that you admire, whatever it might be. You need to go engage with these people of the industry. Jump on people's posts, jump into groups, be part of different groups and communities online. Ours is the Food Equipment Digital Disruptors. You can go to Facebook right now. We're known as Fed Nation. People are representing strong. They're dedicated to the cause. We want to change. It's about impact. It's about people. So there's a lot that we're going to do in this hour. And I know we're going to set this up so we could hopefully get at least minimum 20 minutes Q&A, because we want to answer your questions. We're going to give you a whole lot of information. We're going to give you somewhat of a blueprint, somewhat of a plan before we get off the stage, so you can start executing, get right to it. Okay. You get back from Arizona, you're back in your office, get excited. It's time. You don't got to go spend $10,000 on cameras. You don't got to do any of that. You could use this little Cupid doll right in your pocket to start.
Cupid doll. But it is, that's actually what you guys are talking about. The blueprint to digital marketing.
Yeah. And it's real. I don't know how many times I have to say it. I don't know how many times I'll say it over and over again. It's real. And I know there's going to be people out there, because listen, there's haters everywhere, right? Don't worry about the haters. Brush them off your shoulder. It doesn't matter. You're not worried about the 1% of those people. I'm not. Let them snicker. Let them snicker and laugh. And Josh and I will snicker and laugh all right our way to the bank.
Damn.
Because that's what we're doing. We're building business. We're building business right now. As I speak to you, I'm brand building.
Yep.
I'm on every day for a reason. Now, don't get me wrong. People, I guess I've mentioned this over and over again. People say, Rich, when you're done having fun making videos, I am having fun. Why am I having fun though? Because I love the industry. I'm passionate about where we're headed. I'm passionate about changing things and shifting things for the better. I'm passionate about the people. I'm just passionate about it.
I got to make a comment about how easy it is to put out content. So yes, Rich does a live stream every single day. And the production that goes into this is very minimal. We don't have to do anything afterwards after we go live, because there it is. It's out on every platform and that's it. So it's a little different than producing videos, because obviously that takes a lot of work. But if you're someone that does want to improve your presence online and you feel comfortable going live, I would say go for it.
That's a great point. And, to your point, talking about it's everywhere, right? It's on YouTube now.
Yep.
And these videos are saved.
They're saved. Yep.
You can, and if you've noticed, you're seeing a lot of 1-minute videos, maybe 2-minute videos coming up with these fired up with these backgrounds, subtitles. Maybe we have a, big heading for something. We're continuing to pull content from it. If you go live every day for a half hour, you're going to have over 2 hours a week of video content to repurpose.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that simple. And it's simple in theory, because it is work. I mean, listen, Lisa's working. I mean, it's not like, it just happens, but it's easier than you think. So, oh my God, it's a whole production. No, we have StreamYard that we've been using for a long time. It goes out to all the platforms. I think this is something I want to probably implement into the talk, letting people know about this part of it.
Yep.
Because that was a great point to bring up. I mean, it's not so serious. You don't got to overthink it. Jump on. I don't know what I have anything to talk about. That's another thing people tell me all the time. And that's one of the things I want to talk about. I have nothing to say. The hell you don't. I know the people out here have something to say. I've sat at tables. I've went to dinners. I have email threads. There's all kinds of things. I'm talking to people all day long. There's so much to be said. And it's unique. It's your point of view. It's your perspective. Nobody else is going to have it. They're your words. It's your life. It's your business. Put it out. You just don't know whose mind you're going to be like, it's just, I really like what this guy's saying. And then you get a follower. And it's not about having 10,000 followers. How about having 422 followers that actually care about what you're saying and are watching every day and are paying attention? There's real return on that investment over time. So people are the currency. People are the currency. We do business with people. So we're going to definitely talk about that. And that's what I'm excited about for CFESA. Josh is going to be bringing a lot of stuff to the table. We saw some really key points that he's going to be talking about. Working on the PowerPoint, so we have something to have up on the screen and kind of give you, go by. But I think we're going to, with those bullet points that you're going to see, everything's going to come from here and here from all the experience. And that's what it is. So
Quentin says, my problem, as Lisa has or will find out editing my video, is that I can jabber on for hours.
Me too.
That's why I have to stop Rich.
I will literally stay live for 5 hours if I could.
He literally could.
Yeah, because I enjoy the back and forth. I enjoy talking. I enjoy giving from my soul. I enjoy talking about my opinions. I enjoy spitting facts on things. So I enjoy it.
Luckily, that's actually a good problem. Oh, sorry. You're trying to read this. Live from Fed Studios in New Jersey. That was Roger.
Yeah, Roger.
But I was going to say, it's actually a good problem to have more than to have less. So, Quentin, you gave me a good problem because now I can create an excellent story out of all of the footage you sent me.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the truth too. So if you're going to be part of that series, please remember that it's better to have sent us an extra 2 hours of footage than not at all, because if you're just sending us a little bit, it could make it harder for Lisa to find those gems. So just give it everything. Give it everything you got on your mind and your heart, and the things that are going on in that field when you're driving around. Give it all to us. Jesus did that, and I think it turned out really well. We got some laughs, we got some insight, we got some entertainment out of it. There's some education. I mean, they brought us a lot of different things, and we're gonna have more on Jesus because there's a lot of footage. So.
And he says, Jesus, actually, he says he does enjoy it. He went in talking after our interview. We went in talking after our interview.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we sure did. we definitely did. There's a lot to talk about. So, we're going to try and help you get past that fear and understand that, these are your peers. These are your colleagues. And I would say, from being in this industry as long as I have, most people are good people that want you to win too. That's why they're in the group sharing all the stuff that they share. If they didn't care, the Fed group wouldn't exist. I mean, there's people over there that are assisting and helping, and and I even brought a Hatco booster that we had here for the last couple of years, a job that had got canceled and different things occurred, and I couldn't send it back. It's a 480 volt unit, which has been hard to sell, but I threw it up on the Facebook feed yesterday. I'm like, let me just get rid of this thing. I'm not trying to, make anything on it. Like $800, just let me get it out of here. So we sold that, and I probably,
awesome.
Yeah, I probably could have put it on eBay, but this is also where we're headed to with the Fed marketplace. Being able to sell to each other. You have slow moving stock, whatever it might be. Keeping each other, informed of what we might have, and then we can make these sales. There's a lot that this community gives, and that's what you have to remember when you're starting your digital journey. Yeah, are there going to be people that judge you? Sure. Are there going to be people that critique you and criticize you? Absolutely. Do I get hate messages? Kind of. I have. I don't know if they're hate, but
I've gotten hate messages for you.
What?
No, like.
All right, shut it down.
No, like, what
I know what you're saying.
You remember the story.
I think I know what you're talking about. No, but listen, people. It is what it is. That's the bottom line. It is what it is. You're putting yourself out there. You're opening yourself for judgment. That's the bottom line. And I think you're going to find that all that bad stuff that's in your mind you think about is minuscule compared to what could be, the opportunities and the amazing things that are. So brush those people off. Don't pay attention to them. Feel bad for them. Pray for them. They're taking time out of their day to jump into your feed and say something terrible or negative. I feel bad for that guy.
Yeah.
I got too much. I'm too busy. I'm too busy trying to make big, beautiful things happen. I'm not gonna go and spend a minute for you. Um, I won't. I'm just not.
I don't believe this for 1 second, but Josh says, I have so much hate mail, so much. Sometimes I cry myself to sleep.
Listen, maybe it's true.
That means you made it, Josh.
That's right. That's right. That is the truth. I was just watching something with Rick Ross. Anyway,
Tell Josh about your gummies that you're taking.
so
Your stress gummies.
yeah, so sleep is important, and it's not that I have a super hard time sleeping. I have a hard time sleeping on Sunday nights for some reason.
Okay.
Probably because we're out on the weekend. We go out to dinner with friends, we have drinks, we do all this stuff, and I gotta bring myself back to life and be like, okay, we got big things going on tomorrow. I gotta get my head back. So I think I start to get a little anxious.
It's called Sunday Dread.
Yeah,
That's what it's called.
that's it. It's not that I don't want the week to start because I love what we're doing. Like I'm not dragging myself in here on Monday morning. Like I'm ready to go. Like I want to be here. I love what we're doing. So anyway, I went to go get some multivitamins. I think gummy multivitamins by Ali, and I something next to it said stress, and I'm like, let me pick this up, and it had GABA or whatever in it. And Lisa was telling me about GABA and L-theanine and lemon balm or lemongrass or something.
Lemon balm, I think you
I
said.
think lemon balm, right? It's something that calms the mind. It's an ancient herbal something. So anyway, listen, bottom line is I take 2 gummies at night. Let me tell you something. I sleep like a freaking baby. I mean, it's all natural. They have sleep ones too that have melatonin in it and stuff like that.
Maybe we'll get an Ollie sponsorship.
That would be great because I think this industry needs to relax a little at the end of each day. We're so stressed. We're always trying to make other people happy. That's the business, service to others. So
we're so fired up.
And we're so fired up all day. It's like I gotta unwind a little. So take it like 30 minutes before you decide to go to bed. So we'll take it like 10:30, right? 11, whatever time you go to bed. I don't know. And then all of a sudden I'm just sitting there. The first time I took it, I was like sinking into the couch. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, I'm relaxed right now. It's like almost like having like 2 glasses of wine.
And I'm sure it's like an unfamiliar feeling for you to relax.
It is. It is. I have a hard time. But it was almost like having some wine. Like you had like 2 glasses of wine maybe, and you're just like starting to feel it almost resembled that a little. I swear to God. And so I don't take it every night, but I take it here and there. I took it Sunday night, took it last night.
Well, I'll bring in some comments.
All right.
So Quentin says, you're not being heard if someone isn't ticked off.
There you go. That's it.
He also has that Cecilware gas urn here for sale, accepting any reasonable offers. Brand new, never used.
Okay. So this is like swap and shop.
Swap and shop.
Yeah, it's like one of those radio stations. Howard Stern used to have people prank calling those things. Swap and shop. I sell a trade.
And Josh says, bro, magnesium glycinate. Magnesium is very good for relaxation.
All right. Well, I'm sticking with my gummies, and I just ordered a batch that say they're happy gummy worms. So I think there's lemon balm in that too. I think, but there's 2 other different things in this. I gotta go and look what it. So I ordered it, so it's coming. I'm gonna walk around this place happier than ever.
And you're gonna give them to everybody else.
I'm good. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna order pizza. We're gonna garnish them with happy worms. All right, we're out of control here now. So listen, we are fired up on a Wednesday about so many other things, and I know I put a post out this morning holding my nephew, kind of talking about history going down today. History was made today, and tomorrow starts a whole brand new chapter for this company, and we're gonna make some announcements proper. I'm gonna reach out to some of the industry publications, maybe right now, just let them know I want to put something out in their next one of their next blasts on LinkedIn and in their magazine, on their websites. I want to put it out there so the industry knows what's happening, and this is the beginning of many things to come as we work hard to be the leaders here in New York, New Jersey metro area. And it all starts with number one thing, Lisa, being good to the people here.
Being good to people. Being
very good to the people. Nothing else is going to matter. Once we do that, everything else is going to set up properly. Because the main, like I said, the main ingredient in all we do, the currency, it's people. It's not money. Money comes to those who are good to others. Quote me on that.
I'm sure somebody else said it.
Damn it. It's all been done. It's all been said. So we'll be releasing some stuff. I know people, like I said, I saw some comments like, Rich, the anticipation is killing me over here. It's coming. It might not blow your socks off like you think it's coming, but it's big for us. And I think it's going to be big for the industry in the area and the marketplace because, I know we bring a really quality product and service here with really good people, again, really good technicians, high quality service. Training is super important here. We're going to get back. It's been very hard for training. I'm sure a lot of service companies are in the same boat. I can't unplug guys to train right now. We're too busy. 500 deep and growing every day. How do we dig out of that? I think that's something to talk about in the next couple of weeks. If we can get maybe some service guys to jump on a fight, like if Josh wants to, or anyone wants to talk about that. How do you dig out when you got 15 guys and you have 500 plus calls? And I say 15 because we're still down 3. We're still down 3 guys.
Yeah.
And I think we're getting 1 back next week. I'm hoping. So we'll see. And that'll put us back to 16. So, we're doing our best to get back to 18 technicians. And we're the door is always open for more guys that want to join a culture of good. Shout out to Ryan McCarty. So
one of our speakers at
one of our speakers. Oh, and that's how we'll take this down. We'll talk about FEDCON. We're going to release the next speaker on Friday.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. If you didn't get your tickets yet, we're not friends anymore. That's it. No, listen, go to FEDCON.com. The next 11 tickets sold gets the new book by Gary Vee, 12 and a half. And I'm going to send it out to you myself. Once it's released, I'll get him here. I'll send it out to myself with a little personal thank you note for believing in and what we're doing and for your commitment to the food equipment industry at large. And so, yeah, go to FEDCON.com, get your tickets. Don't wait. Sponsorships are starting to pile up. If I've reached out to you for sponsorships and we talked already, very excited to continue to develop and talk about those conversations. If you're interested in sponsorships, you got to get to me because they are going to go. And if you don't want a sponsorship, we have interesting things. It doesn't have to just be one of the main sponsorships. We can get interesting.
Yeah.
So we can get very interesting. And even if maybe you just want a booth in the Connection Express area, maybe you just want a booth. There's a limited number of those booths that we're going to be able to have. I think it's like 5 additional booths outside of the sponsorship. So
2 of those are already spoken for, the additional ones.
2 of them already. So with 3 left.
I think there's 3.
So there's probably like 3 booths left at this moment in time for the Connection Express area. Reach out to Lisa. She's happy to answer any questions. You want to reach out to me? Reach out to me. It's fine. I'll send you to Lisa.
I'm happy to jump on a Zoom call with you too.
And yeah, it doesn't hurt to talk. So, again, more history is about to go down.
A question came in.
Okay.
I'm not sure who this is.
Facebook user.
Do you ever absorb the overtime pay for techs to run calls on a weekend to help catch up, but only charge regular rates?
Yes, I do. Right now, here's what. So to talk about like the onslaught of calls that we have, I had our service manager Geraldine reach out to our crew and just let them know we got to have some mandatory Saturdays because it's not one of those things where it's like, I know this sucks to have that conversation with the guys because they work so hard all week. We know that, but we can't do nothing, right? We have to do something. Yeah. So, I'm going to pay these guys overtime. And I think what we wanted to do was try to go back to a lot of these calls that we have parts for. We just haven't been able to get back because emergencies keep coming in and we keep going to the new ones. So it's tough. So we want to schedule 3 to 4 calls on a Saturday for, at least a half a dozen guys to go back and do these 3 or 4 calls. They'll get paid overtime. Customer will get paid. We're not going to charge the customer anything quoted, especially if they're quoted job, right? Now they're already quoted. We're not going to do that. And it's not that we won't, it's not that you take a loss. Obviously our margins will shrink drastically, but so what? It's not always about the big hit, the big sale, the big everything. We're still going to make money. We're still going to be profitable and we're going to get customers done. We're going to knock calls off the board. So yes, to answer that question, absolutely. And I think that's a wonderful thing for any companies to do and to think about. Is it always about the 40% margin? Why can't you just make 15, 20% on this one? Keep your customer happy, keep it moving, knock the call off the board, bill it out, on to the next. They're happy. You build out, you knock the call off it's a win-win-win-win. There's no loss on there. So there you have it. FEDCON.com. Go get your tickets. Talk to me about sponsorships. Talk to Lisa about sponsorships. Let's get on a Zoom. And Friday, we are going to release a very big keynote speaker for April 27th at FEDCON, kicking off your day, getting you up out of your seat. The blood's going to be flowing. You're not going to know what to do. It's going to be exciting.
I'm so excited. I almost spilled a little Easter egg. I was going to ask you something about the guy, but then.
Oh, no, don't do it. Just like my aunt, my only owner. If my aunt was watching this, she could never keep a secret like at Christmas. She would get Christmas gifts and she would go, okay, I got your gifts. I was like 10. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like, cool. She's like, do you want a hint on what it is? And she would give like the worst hint. Because it would give it away.
I want to give a hint.
I love you, Aunt Leona.
Can I give a hint?
Go ahead.
No.
What are you going to say?
I was going to say that this individual played with some of the largest names in music industry.
There you go. That's not going to give it away to anybody.
Nope.
There could be 5 million people.
Yep.
All right, fine. I'm going to tell him. It's Drake. It's Drizzy.
It's Drake. No.
And Yeezy. They're coming.
And Jay-Z.
And Jay-Z. They're all coming.
You found out how many times you've quoted him.
That's right. All right. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you all. Stay fired up. If you're watching the replay, feel free to jump in the comments and reach out to us as well. Thanks for joining. And that's it. We'll see what we could do for the rest of the week. But I know Taz is going to be taking it over on Friday.
Yep.
And he'll do the announcement for that with him.
Ooh.
So we'll let him make sure Taz knows if he doesn't already.
All right.
Cool. Stay fired up. Stay well. Be kind to each other. I'll see you when I see you.